Book number 2, Unit 10, Product Liability. Vocabulary. Safety is the standard by which products are judged not to cause harm or loss. Esto se refiere al estándar por el cual se juzga que los productos no causen daños ni pérdidas. For example, if I say that a product is safety, significa que el producto es libre de daño o peligro. Defect. An imperfection or shortcoming, especially in a part that is essential to the operation or safety of a product. Esto se refiere a una imperfección o deficiencia, especialmente en una parte que es esencial para la operación o seguridad de un producto. Por ejemplo, si yo compro un refrigerador y al momento de cerrarlo no puede cerrar correctamente, estaríamos hablando que el refrigerador tiene un defecto. ¿Por qué? Porque esa cuestión de que no cierre el refrigerador nos está impidiendo el correcto uso del producto. Dangerous, hazardous, unsafe. Se refiere a algo peligroso, inseguro. Goods, tangible or movable personal property other than money, especially articles of trade or items of merchandise. Los bienes son objetos tangibles. Por ejemplo, cuando hablamos de los bienes de consumo nos referimos a los bienes que utilizamos día a día. Por ejemplo, un carro, una moto. Federal Trade Commission is a federal agency who protects consumers by stopping unfair, deceptive, or fraudulent practices in the marketplace. They conduct investigations, sue companies and people that violate the law, develop rules to ensure a vibrant marketplace, and educate consumers and business about their rights and responsibilities. La Comisión Federal de Comercio es una agencia federal que protege a los consumidores al detener las prácticas injustas, engañosas o fraudulentas en el mercado. En México, algo similar sería la Procuraduría Federal del Consumidor. Consumer Protection Laws. Laws that protect consumers from inferior or dangerous products and from dishonest sales practice. Las leyes de protección al consumidor son leyes que protegen a los consumidores de productos inferiores o peligrosos y asimismo de prácticas de venta deshonestas. En México, una de esas leyes sería la Ley Federal de Protección al Consumidor. Las leyes de protección al consumidor son leyes que protegen a los consumidores de productos inferiores o peligrosos y de prácticas de venta deshonestas. En México, una de las leyes que utilizamos sería la Ley Federal de Protección al Consumidor. Class Action Suit is a legal action in which several or a group of plaintiffs facing similar issues file a joint suit against a person or company. La demanda colectiva es una acción legal en la que un grupo de demandantes que enfrentan problemas similares presentan una demanda conjunta contra una persona o empresa. Las ventajas de demandar en forma conjunta son varias. Por ejemplo, menores costos en el litigio, mayor eficiencia judicial y oportunidad de que a todos los demandantes se les paguen los daños y perjuicios. Como antecedente de demanda colectiva en Estados Unidos tenemos la de Samsung, empresa que recibió múltiples demandas en el 2016 por la explosión de las baterías en su modelo Galaxy Note 7, situación que provocó pérdidas millonarias y el retiro de casi 2.5 millones de teléfonos en el mercado. Consumers trust that the products they use every day are safe. Many consumers believe that government approval means the product in our homes are safe, but it's not always so. More often than you think, unsafe and defective products seriously injure consumers. Product liability is the area of law that holds those who make products available to consumers responsible for the safety of the products. ¿Qué significa product liability? Es el área del derecho que se encarga de defender y proteger los derechos del consumidor y asimismo garantizar la responsabilidad de quienes ponen a nuestra disposición productos que resulten dañinos o bien defectuosos. Who is responsible for a defective product? Liability for a product defect could rest with any party in the product chain of distribution, such as supplier who makes goods available for sales in large or small business. Product designer, a person who is in charge of the entire process of creating products. Manufacturer, a person or entity engaged in producing or assembling new products. Distributor, a wholesaler or other manufacturer or supplier that sells chiefly to retailers and commercial users. Retailer is the sales outlet where items are available for consumers to purchase. Let's see some examples. Supplier. Let's imagine that you are a furniture maker. Some of your suppliers could be a timber company, electricity company, and tool maker. They supply you with wood, electricity, and tools for making furniture. Product designer. The designer normally starts the chain of distribution. It can be a large global company or it can be a local small business. The manufacturer may be the same company as the designer. For example, the Tesla company who designs and manufactures its own products. Distributor. An example of a distributor is a person who sells Tupperware home products. Retailers. The most common example of retailing are the traditional brick and mortar stores. These include giants such as Best Buy or Walmart. But retailing includes even the smallest kiosk at your local mall. There are three types of defects that may cause injury and give rise to manufacturer or supplier liability. The first type are the design defects. These defects are present in a product from the beginning, even before it is manufactured, in that something in the design of the product is inherently unsafe. An example is a type of sunglasses that fail to protect the eyes from ultraviolet rays. The second type are the manufacturing defects. These defects are those that occur in the course of a product's manufacture or assembly. Manufacturing defects are the most common cause of product liability claims. A lawsuit based on a manufacturing defects alleges that the original design of the product is completely safe, but that something happened during the manufacturing process to make the product unsafe. For example, consider a set of tires. The tires themselves are designed to support the weight of a vehicle, resist punctures, and hold up against wear and tear by accepted standards. The tires are safe for use. However, during the manufacture of these well-designed tires, sawdust gets into the adhesive glue that is used to secure the tire together, resulting in a high risk of a tire tread separation, tire blowout, and a serious accident. The third type are the marketing defects. These kind of defects are best known as failure to warn. Flaws in the way a product is marketed, such as improper labeling, insufficient instructions, or inadequate safety warning. An example is an improperly marketed pharmaceutical drug. The marketing of a pharmaceutical drug refers to the warning, instructions, or recommendations concerning the use of that drug. For homework, write a case brief from the example given above. A case brief, it's a summary of the key points in a court decision.